What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel and another vlog. Today I am giving you my 6-week update on Mounjaro. I'm just bringing up the notes in my phone because I've been taking notes throughout this whole journey whilst doing these weight loss injections. And it's funny because these have been so much more than just weight loss injections for me. Like, I'll get into it, but when people say, oh, it's just weight loss injections, like, no, this has been a full-on transformation of so many unexpected things in the best possible way. I wish that I did it sooner. And this is your reminder to not listen to anyone, okay, who gives an F about what anyone's going to say or think if you are prioritizing your health and your wellness, because I really, really wish that I started this sooner. So at the time of recording this, I am going into my week 6. So I took my week 6 injection yesterday, which is exciting. And my tip is to take your injections on the weekend. So now that I'm on the 5 milligram dose, I get a little bit more nauseous the day after my injection. So I take it on the weekend, same day every single week, but I take it on the weekend and then I take it kind of in the like later afternoon to early evening. So then if I'm feeling nauseous, I can kind of sleep it off. The next day I feel a little bit nauseous in the morning, which makes it really hard to work out because on Mondays I go to the gym and I train. And so it does make it a little bit hard to exercise when I'm not feeling my best, especially because the workouts that I do are high intensity on a Monday. So it's a little bit hard. But that's like the only amount of nausea, however you say it. That's the only amount of like sickness I've felt is just after taking the injection throughout this whole process. And that was the biggest thing that I feared the most, was feeling like sick all the time, because I've heard so many horror stories and so many things. But from what I've researched on Mounjaro in particular, not a lot of people feel sick. You can feel sick on the other brands, but this brand in particular, not a lot of people feel sick. So for me, I haven't actually felt sick whilst being on these injections, just mild nausea when I take my injection with the level of dose that I'm on. So the 2.5 milligram dose that I was on for the first 4 weeks, I actually seen incredible results with that, like weight loss results in particular. The scale dropped by 3 kilos, give or take. I think it was like, yeah, 3 kilos. I'm checking my notes. 3 kilos the scales dropped by, which was incredible because that's your prep dose. So my doctor said to me, with your prep dose, don't expect to see like crazy big results because we're just preparing your body for the bigger dosages to come. So that was my prep dose and I lost over 3 kilos. But ever since then, so I've been in a bit of a plateau. So that's why I kind of haven't been doing too many updates, because weight wise, like on the scales, I have plateaued. I haven't lost any weight over the last few weeks. Like the last 3 weeks, I've stuck at literally the exact same weight. So for those of you that don't know, I started this journey on 76 kilos and I'm currently sitting at 73 kilos. So that's where I'm at. And the first 3 weeks, I lost 3 kilos and then I've just stayed here. But I'm not really worried because the results that I've been seeing outside of the scales has been absolutely incredible, and let's talk about them. So the results over the last 6 weeks in particular that I've seen is I've seen a huge amount of inflammation get rid of itself in my body. Like there's no inflammation in my body. Bloating, I don't get bloated anymore. My skin, you guys, my skin, I hope that's focusing. It looks a bit blurry on my end and I apologize if it's blurry. This camera does my head in sometimes. I hope it's not blurry, but anyway, my skin is so clear. Now I'm someone that has problematic skin, so acne skin. I'm 32 years old and I still suffer from acne like I'm a teenager. So I have acne, usually have acne skin. My skin is clear. This is like no makeup. I've just got mascara on today, no makeup. So I've felt really, really confident in my skin since taking this, which has been an amazing side effect. I also had really bad eczema on my hands. That's cleared up. Like it's literally gone. Like I used to have severe eczema, like where I would have to like tape up my hand at night because otherwise I would wake up and I would be scratching my hand. So I would have to like put like gauze on my hands and tape them up and sleep like that overnight. And my skin, like I would wake up and it'd be bleeding and oh, it was awful. Completely clear. Like completely clear, which is absolutely insane. The most greatest thing about these injections is the food noise. My food noise is completely gone. I don't obsess over food. I don't think about food. When I have my dinner, I don't feel the need to have a sweet treat afterwards. Like that was my vice. I'm such a sweet treat girly. Every time after dinner, it's like, oh, should I have a sweet treat? And then I would be battling my head for like an hour. Yeah, have yourself a sweet treat. No, don't do it. Blah, 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 blah. And it was so exhausting. So I do not feel the need at all to have a sweet treat. Like I have my dinner and I'm completely satisfied. I walk past foods that I would normally love. I look at them and I'm like, oh, that would taste yummy. And then I keep walking. I don't have that secondary thought to go, oh, I'll buy that. Oh, I'll eat that. Like it's crazy. And it's with all the foods that like I normally would love. Like the other day I was walking past like the bubble tea shop and I was like, oh, maybe I should stop and get a bubble tea. I haven't had one in ages. And then I was like, nah. And then kept walking. That never happens to me. Never, ever, 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 ever happens to me. I'm someone that would be like, yeah, go get the bubble tea. Or if I'm walking past an ice cream shop after dinner, I'd be like, yeah, get an ice cream. And there was only one time over the last 6 weeks where I actually craved like sugary chocolate. And that was, I was on my period, like literally on my period. And I just craved Ben & Jerry's ice cream. And so I ordered some and I literally had the smallest amount and I was satisfied. I did not overeat. I did not feel the need to finish the tub. My partner finished the tub. But I did not feel the need to finish the tub. I had a few mouthfuls and then I just gave it to him and I'm like, you can have it. Like, I'm done. I'm done. And even now when my partner says to me like, oh, should we get this or should we go eat out or should we order this in? I'm like, no, like I don't want to. I genuinely have no need for it. And the most craziest thing is that I've decreased the coffee size that I order. Okay, there's something about being on these injections. I eat a lot slower, but I drink even slower. Okay, I drink even slower. So when I order a coffee, it takes me, no joke, an hour and a half to 2 hours to drink a medium coffee. Like, no joke. Because I don't know what it is. Normally when I have a coffee, I'm like, I'm loving this coffee so much. I just want to finish it. It's amazing. And then I get upset because I finished the coffee and I wish I had more of the coffee, you know? Now I'm just like an hour and a half, 2 hours, just slowly sipping on my coffee, doing things, come back to it, take a tiny little sip, doing things, and then sometimes I forget I haven't. I'm like, oh shit, I have a coffee. I've never been that person. I've never understood the people that forget to drink their coffees. You know those people that are like, oh, my coffee's cold because I forgot to drink it. I'm like, how the F did you forget to drink your coffee? Like, how? That's never happened to me. I've never ever forgotten to drink a coffee in my life. Like the coffee's there, I drink it. That's me now. I forget to drink my coffee. I'll have half of it and then I go wander off and do something else and I come back and I'm like, oh my God, my coffee's there. So now I've decreased my size of my coffee to a small, which has never ever happened to me in my entire life. I now am the woman that orders small coffees when she's out. Who would have thought? Who would have thought I order a small coffee? I'm just saying, it's wild. So that's been the biggest thing is like the food noise. I don't think about food. I still get like mild hunger cues. I stop when I feel full. So I don't feel the need to like finish like what I'm eating. If I feel full, I'm good. I'm like, I'm good, I'm finished. I no longer wake up hungry. So on the 2.5 milligram dose, I would wake up hungry in the morning, like hungry. Now that I'm on the 5, I don't wake up hungry at all, like at all. And I'm not thinking about food. The only thing that I'll say is I lack a bit of energy in the afternoon. In the morning, I'm like I'm good. I'm focused, I'm energized, I'm ready to go. So I do a lot of my workouts and my movement in the morning, because anytime after lunchtime, like I feel zombified to the point where I've been having a lot more naps. And I probably think that is due to the less food intake that I'm having. I'm not eating as much food, and so when I'm not eating as much food, obviously I'm feeling a little bit more de-energized. I'm still tracking my macros to make sure that I'm getting the correct amount of like food in, especially like protein and fiber. We've increased my fiber. I say we, I use ChatGPT for all of this, by the way. That's my tip, use ChatGPT. We've increased my fiber to 30 grams because there was a day or two where I was like constipated. I didn't go to the toilet. So we've increased my fiber to 30 grams. Still protein is at 100 grams. And then I'm sitting between the 1400 to 1500 calorie mark. And I do not want to go below that. I'm someone that consistently trains. So I'm doing HIIT, I'm doing weight training, like I'm doing resistance training, I'm walking, I aim for my 7,000 steps a day. I go to the gym 3-4 times a week. And then on top of that, I do boxing and tennis. So I'm a very active person. So I do not want to get my calories below that amount. But at the same time, it is getting a little bit harder because I don't have any cravings to eat food. And when I eat my meals, I'm kind of feeling satisfied 3/4 of the way through. So I know that I'm planning everything out, but I'm not getting the full benefit of the meals. I hope that it's not blurry. But yeah, so I'm not getting the full amount of the meals that I'm eating because I kind of stop halfway through or 3/4 of the way through. So I'm probably getting a little bit less than 1400 calories, but it's not intentional. Like I'm mapping everything out with ChatGPT, I'm planning everything. And I literally just have 3 meals a day. So before I used to have 3 meals a day and a snack, and then after dinner I would want to have a sweet treat. So it would be like 3 meals a day and 2 snacks. Now I literally have 3 meals a day. Like 3 meals a day. I have breakfast, I have lunch, and I have dinner. And then with dinner I have an apple. That helps me regulate my bowel movements. Big pro tip, have an apple a day. Definitely keeps the doctor away, but it helps you regulate your bowel movements. So I've been having my apple with dinner. And then I'm good for the day. I'm absolutely good. So I'll continue to come in here and update you guys, but as for the scales, they haven't moved in the last 3 weeks. I've kind of plateaued at 73 kilos, but at the same time, I'm noticing such huge improvements elsewhere, like my skin, no inflammation, no bloating. I am feeling a lot more fit. Like it's hard to explain, but I feel a lot more fit. I feel a lot more lighter. My clothes are starting to feel looser. My belts, I need to like put more holes in them because they're so loose at the moment, which is exciting. Even down to like my rings. My rings are getting loose on my fingers. Like this is not good. And I just brought an Aura ring. I brought an Aura ring the other day and it is already loose, and I'm like, I just invested $600 on this Aura ring. It has to fit me. At least this finger stay chubby, like this finger stay chubby. But I honestly don't have chubby fingers to begin with, but my rings are starting to get really loose and slide off. So obviously it is working. But like I said, don't listen to your thoughts when you're like, people are gonna judge me, I'm scared, blah, 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 blah. Just do your thing. Focus on you, put yourself first, because this is the best thing that I've ever done for myself, and I really wish that I did it sooner. All right, I will see you in the next video. Bye.